Okay, I think I'm finally ready. Sweet. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Forge. Been a hot minute. Where's my guy? Where's my man? Where's my bouncy guy? Bouncy man. Come on, hop in. There I am. Okay. Hi, Anubis. Yeah, thank you. I was working on that over the weekend while I was with my nephews, and it was, like a school week. Didn't really get to play with them all that often, so I had a lot of spare time, and I'd been wanting to remake that short fully animated for a while, and now that I had the designs done, I thought, why not? Okay. So, today is going to be fun. Let's go on with my little capture. Smaller. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break on the other 5. Oh yeah. So I did finish coloring in these guys. Very standard. They're background characters. I'm gonna wait on those because I have made the decision. I added a new scene to the pilot, specifically at the very beginning of the pilot. We have a new first scene, and that first scene shows us a little flashback of Blaze and Sapphire as kids with their parents, which means I now need to design Mama Sprite. So that's what we're going to be working on today. But first, it's my favorite time of the stream, warm-ups. Yeah, how's everyone's week been? You want to come up here, Luna? You seem like you want attention, and I could just put you on my table right here. I mean, it implies that, yeah. I'm not gonna make it, I'm not gonna come out with the full answer just yet. Part of the show is the mystery of where the fire sprites have gone. Here, you can sit right there. Go. Great. Now you can pester me while I work. Oh yeah. Instead, you're gonna. Yeah. Here. Okay. Usually she wants to just lay on the desk, but right now she's a lamp cat. Okay. My cat has horrible separation anxiety. Gosh, just being gone for 4 days. She's just been traumatized. Poor gal. Of course, I had a friend coming on over and making sure she was okay. I really need somebody to stay 24/7 with her. Because she's a lonely kitty. Or I need to get her a friend. Okay. Starting out strong with bird. Oh, wait. Yeah, it was fun being able to experiment with the style of the show, actually animating it. That was fun. Definitely learned why I'm a storyboard artist and not an animator, but it was a good time. It was a good time. Oh, I'm sorry for your ankle biting cats. Yeah, it's you know, it's nice until like you're trying to take a shower and then you have a cat like yelling at you to let her in. Notice the arc happens here. Oh, I'm not sharing my the other screen. That's why. It's going like, okay, wait until I'm done sketching this one. Switching over to this one. Give me a second here. Why am I doing this? This one. Oh, yeah. Maybe if I was actually drawing with their, like, uncovered models, I probably wouldn't show it, but I like showing the process. Okay. Gosh, a little behind here. I'm gonna wait until the next one. How many more Rings of Hell? Well, now I have to design Baby Blaze and Baby Sapphire, and then also Happy Volcanus. So I've added a couple more designs to my roster. But I've got my buddy helping me out with some more of like the tedious background characters, specifically crowds. I don't know if he's gotten any of it done, but we'll see. What's up, Lou? Going out? Come on, Lou. Already? We just started the stream. Tired. Okay. Yeah, despite it being vacation, I was drawing quite a bit this weekend. Or this week, I guess. I keep on thinking of it as a weekend because that's usually when I see my nephews. Choose again. Don't think I'm gonna be having Blaze's mom being quite this muscular. Unfortunately. Keep on drawing the heads. Rather small. Gotta go a little quicker. This is fun. Okay. Where's your other hand? Can't really tell. I think my cat is asking to be let in again. I will let her in. My mic isn't too quiet, is it? Just wanna be sure. Oh, okay, sweet. Oh, right, okay. Get this going again. Meow. What's up, Miss Meow? Lou. My goodness. You are gorgeous. Get up here. Heavy cat. crazy. And of course, I start picking up on the gesture towards the end of my warm-up. That's kind of how it goes. And the point. Okay, feeling it. Feeling the warm-up working. I'm only doing a female presenting models just because I'm designing a woman. Wanted to get Sin warmed up. Okay. That's enough warming up. Okay. Let's see. I want some reference. See what motherly figures I want to pull from. Hey Alice. Thanks for joining. Just doing some warm-ups. Let's skew to the okay. I'm about to draw a mom. About to design a mom. Let's get her daughter. I'll grab the little height chart from Volcanus. One, two, three. Blaze is 6.5, or it's like 5.5. It's tall. Her hair makes it to 6. Then, yeah. So Volcanus is up there. Kind of want her around this area. Clearly, I want her to have some long hair. I'm almost kind of starting from a hair perspective here. Yep, that's her. Let's see. It's one idea. But goodnessly, that was a weird snore you just did. Yeah. Hi, Lucy. Welcome. Designing Blaze's mom. Kind of like the idea of clearly someone had to inspire Blaze's super long hair. It being like really curly could be cute. I don't think she's wearing that. I'm actually kind of liking this as some inspo for Sapphire. Let's see. Decisions. Give her some wider hips. Play around with them more. Cool. Glad we're making this drawing stream. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, the teacup merry-go-round. That'd be pretty funny. Yeah. Be an interesting one. I have to find a way to like not kill myself making it. That seems like one that could be like deceptively difficult. What's up, Luna? What you meowing about? Oh, yeah. No, I can repeat. I'll have to see if I can find a way to do that in a way that like isn't too difficult. Because I don't want to spend. I want to find ways to make quick shorts, and that one seems like a deceptively very taxing one. Depending on, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'll definitely think about that one. Good idea. Not liking this. Not digging it. Not digging it. I'm not digging it. Yeah, true, yeah. I am the source of their pain. Thanks, Lucy. Thanks for dropping in. So maybe she has like the loopies. Be a way to link them. Okay, I'm feeling this a little bit more. Kind of like the big curly hair for her. I think that could be really fun. Maybe look at some inspo for her. Her name's Hestia, named after the Greek goddess of the hearth, or the hearth, I'm gonna call it. Let's see how she's typically depicted. Escaped. Goddess of sacrificial fire. See the first offering at sacrifice. Like, yeah, some sort of fire motif, yeah. Hestia just felt the best, because it also kind of matched Volcanus, in terms of, like, ancient sounding. Traditionally, Hestia is... come on. A lot of depictions of her have her wearing some form of headdress, which is interesting. Asbestos. Yeah, Hephaestus. Let's see. No. What are you talking about, dude? What are you doing here? Oh my gosh. You needy kitty. Yeah. So needy. So needy. Immediately purring. Yeah, I see how it is. I see how you are. Intrigue. But you got these people. That kind of makes wearing some kind of headdress like that kind of difficult. Just a little. I do like this idea of the hair really framing her face. I think that's cute. Do you like this? Just the vibes of this one a lot. Like these two. Hi, Casey. Oh, hi, Casey. Thanks for joining. Just chilling, doing some character design here. Specifically designing a mother character, or our main character. That can be... I'm kind of digging it, I'm digging it. I'll fix that a little bit. Gotta revisit my whip sketching practice. There we go. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's better. Okay. I'm not digging this one. Get rid of that. Okay. Let's think about clothing. So Blaze and her dad. Kind of a mixture of some like some Greek, but also some like European medieval. Let's think. Something combination of. I don't want her wearing anything like ceremonial like Blazes. Definitely want like some kind of something pretty. Yeah, it'll be fun to explore in the show proper. Oh my goodness, Cat, what? I just gave you so much attention. Yeah, I gave you so much attention. My gosh. She's crazy. She's a crazy cat. Okay. I think this is a decent first attempt, but I definitely want to still try harder. Okay. Could have some like pretty flowy bits. Let's see. Thoughts on she could have some kind of bun braid going on. Be cute. Then like there could be like a moment where she gets like real mad, burns through all of her hair ties. Those things keep her hair together. Hair together. The anime mom death ponytail. What is that like? Just like I think it's just like a ponytail. I mean, it's it is tempting to just go with the classic mom bob. It is so prevalent. But okay, I'll play around with the braid idea just a little bit more. I think that could be really cute. Something like this. That could be pretty cute. Welcome to the next portion of the stream where I'm just drawing hairstyles. Let's look. This I'm just pulling reference from. Let's see. This is probably way too complicated, but I can probably break it down into simpler shapes. A lot of hair, a lot of complexity. And this is an animated show. Complexity is not part of the game. Seems to be a lot of this pattern. That's just that's too complicated. Gotta simplify it. Yay, simplification! Sometimes you just gotta make it simpler. That could be interesting. Kind of makes it look like it's molten lava. May not have a brain, gentlemen. Have an idea. Okay. I like that. Okay, we have a hairstyle. We have kind of a dress design. Could mess around with the dress a little bit more. And the cat's back. My gosh. It's hard to be mad at you though, with you purring like that. Okay. I had myself muted there. Hi, Cassidy. She's. Dang it. Hi, Cassidy. I'm working on Boys' mom. Here I am like, man, she's really giving me like the silent treatment. No, I was giving you the silent treatment. Mother. I'm never that focused. I don't think shoulder pieces. I don't. Because my guy Vulcan kind of has that going on, but I do kind of like it. It feels like she's wearing a blanket, and that's kind of cute. Lou, my gosh. Yeah, her name's Hestia. You know that. You read the script. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm trying to get that feeling from her. Yeah, man. I'm liking this kind of hairstyle for her. It's meant to be like braided, but I feel like it can also help it look kind of like lava in a way. Could be cool. But I also have this curly idea. I'm kind of stuck between those two. Curly could be cute. So I don't want this anymore. I don't want this neckline. I do triangles a lot. Fire sprites. Yeah, that's a good idea. Good point. I don't know why, but I kind of want to make her dress kind of schmexy, and I gotta keep on stopping myself. That's me playing with my cat. Let's see. I don't think we can get that out of there. Exactly. Yeah, the thigh slit. Yeah, that'd be fun. And now I suddenly remember how to draw the face. That's cool. No, not that kind of cheek. I think she could get her round cheeks from her mom. Those are the demons talking. Okay. About body. Of course, it would not be that large because she's a fire sprite. Smaller. Gotta give her the mom hips. I think that's just like a necessity. Classic. Hmm. And thus the proportions of fire sprites. Hinders me again. Who made them like this? Oh yeah. Hmm. Just had to fix that. Okay. Oh, I'll check this. Sorry, I turned off the sound so it wouldn't show up on the stream. Ooh. Oh, I do like that. I like the curves on her a lot. That's cute. Hmm. Okay, okay. I see you. I see you. Hell yeah. Okay. Let me analyze the Cassidy curves. That is pretty cute. It's pretty cute. Okay. Curves are definitely something I need to work on. I just need to get better at them. This is my study of Cassidy curves here. Thank you, Misty Winds. Let's see. Oh, interesting. I see. Animated a whole head. I don't know why, I just like warmed up with like drawing people. Why is that difficult for me? You're a saint. You're a saint. Drawing a goat and then Hestia, that's gotta be quite the whiplash. Let's see. I do like your little... This is literally me studying your sketch, but in reverse here. It's really cute. Okay. I'm drawing her off the screen. Got some good understanding of fabric here. Very good, very cool. I think I might play around with fire being associated with the dress. See, this is what I'm talking about. I need Cassidy to draw fan art of my character, and then I can and then it happens, and then it clicks. It's a necessity, man. Prophecy has been fulfilled. Okay. Yeah, I think the problem is I'm trying too hard. Let's see. Now let's apply this to her. Okay, I think of my shapes. Then, okay, so she's got this going on here. Okay. How did I design these? This kind of shape. Could do a little thing where it's kind of coming across. There, that's cute. Thank you. Everybody say thank you, Cassidy. Because, I mean, there we go. Go! Okay. And literally all it takes is a sketch. Like, what Cassidy sent me is just a sketch, but it was like, yeah, okay, there we go. Here we go. That's what I needed. I don't think I have her quite as curvy as you did. I can always play around with it more. I mean, no, that's pretty curvy. Pretty curvy. Just gotta look. It's a good exaggeration, though. Let's see. Okay, I'll combo these. Oops. I mean, I will not combo. Oh, sorry I missed the, a little, like, Thursday social again. I was out of town again. Me and my nephews. Yeah, someday. Someday I'll come back to the thing that I started. And pizza or something. Okay. Definitely closer. Definitely closer. That's better. That's feeling good. No, yeah, I definitely did. Or I exit. Because, like, from the braids that I ended up finding, a lot of them looked a lot like Penelope braids that they gave, that some of those animatics gave her. So I definitely fell along the right avenue. Okay, so with that in mind, I will keep very few. Really just these three. These three sketches. Stay. Oh. These three sketches. So I can keep on looking at them. Hi, Casey. Yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. Yeah, it's yeah, I enjoy it quite a bit. Just being able to chill and talk and design. I think we reached a good little spot with this. Cassidy, I met Casey at Lightbox in line for copyright panel. That ended up being very helpful. A lot of info. Yeah, okay. Oh, right. I wanted to try to schmex her up a little bit. All right. And the idea for that was giving her some little, like, some of these. I don't know. It might be a little too schmexy. I don't know. Could be cute. Good work. Everything on here can kind of just give the illusion of war. Yeah, this Lightbox definitely made me look forward to next year's Lightbox a lot. Just for the simple fact of I get to hang out with my friends again. I gotta try to get the exact same type of room next year though, just so we can have so we can chill on the bench. A good old bench. Let's see. Only Cassie will know what that means. Cassie. I am liking this look for her a lot. Digging this. Just gotta make sure that my other designs have this much fire in them, man. Oh yeah, so as part of it, Cassidy, I also have to design Vulcan, but happy. So that'll be fun. So, what scene are you working on for Alicia? Is it the same one with meeting our Starboy? Yeah. I was warning you. You know, we'll play around with it. Nothing set in stone. Oh, his backstory. Interesting. How far into the... Is it like Act 3? Is that where you are? I remember that being in like Act 3 area. Act 2. Interesting. Okay. Moved some stuff around. Sick. Feels good hearing that, because that means that my writing advice has been listened to. That's always nice. Has anybody been doing any dancing scenes? You you know, I may not be on the project anymore, but if there's a dance scene, I'll be back in it. I'll be back in like with like lightning. Sweet. Okay. I was gonna like my little donation to the GoFundMe. I was going to in my message like, you know, save a dance scene for me. Because I've been owed it. I need it. Give her some of these. Play around with that a bit. Want this to be a little richer. Oh no! Oh, had I known, I would have taken it up. Damn it! No! It feels fitting. I never got the dance scene. Dang it! No, yeah, I was even thinking about like messaging her, being like, hey. You know, I know I'm not on the project anymore, but let me know when you need that dance scene done. Dang. Dang it. Dang it. Yeah, I should have. Whoops. So he has the purple eyes. Yeah, probably. Oh no, the hip windows might be a little too big. I can always correct them. That's great. Sick. Which scene was that? Just curious. So I wonder if we had the same scene. Same least liked scene. They gotta be big because she's got hips. Yeah. Oh, you don't know how tempted I am to add like a third little loop right here, but that'd be too much. That'd be way too much. It's a family show. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay. It sounded, I know she like released the demo, and the demo of the sound sounded a lot different than it used to. I know that. It's a different structure to it. My pet peeve one was the where they're like checking in with the villains again, and the queen's eating cake. It was it was like a scene that didn't feel like anything was happening. It was like, oh well, the scene is here, so we know where the villains are for the next scene. And I'm like, well, like every scene needs to have like a purpose, like to it besides that. And so my way of like fixing it was just like changing the conversation in it to being like showing through symbolism the differences between the king and queen, what they value, what they find important. So like, oh, she likes to overindulge, and you know, or something like that. And he wants to hoard it all and be careful about it. Yada yada. Not as many do I say do. Oh, sweet. Okay, hell yeah. Yippee! I do miss the grind that came from working on that a little bit. Granted, I was also at a point where all I was focusing on was the mentorship and Alicia. And so, like, I had the luxury, you know, I was able to focus on just it, which was really nice. Well, hey, there's gonna be flashbacks. There's gonna be flashbacks of fire sprites. We're gonna see them. Yeah, at least in terms of like flashbacks. I think I'll give her like little bracelet. This can be gold too. Here. I like this idea of having this turquoise in here. I just gotta find some color balancing. Might have to make an orb. Ah! Hi, Casey. Hey, that's good. That's nice. And require essentially just grabbing a layer and seeing what happens. Okay, let's think about this color palette. Got this turquoise. Obviously, we're gonna have red. It's turquoise. It's not like total turquoise. So. Values are looking okay. Definitely want something darker for the shawl, so it doesn't blend in with her everything else. I think really the shawl is what's gonna bind them together. Or lighter, yeah. I was even contemplating making it white. Might be a good idea. Yeah. So I definitely want the illusion of it being red, of it being lava. Let me look up some lava. Because Vulcan, in his depression, has this kind of like magma coal vibe. Really more like coal. I can afford myself some magma. She's not depressed though, so it ain't gonna be too dark. You know what I'm gonna go to? I'm just gonna look up Fire Genasi. There we go. When in doubt, look at D&D. And then also put in the search results before 2022, so I don't see any AI. Oh yeah, I totally know what you're talking about. I know that OC. I found it immediately. Okay, cool. They did an interesting thing where it's light on the inside. How it feels like. Could be really cool. Unfortunately, her skin is also yellow. So then that makes me go... grab the big man. The big man! Where's... Am I going insane? What? Which layer is on? Here it is. That was weird. Okay. Enough. So I don't over-design her. kind of hard to make. Would want a lot wider. That's actually a style of a shirt, but yeah, I definitely see how it looks like tears. I might need to draw it a little bit. Let's see. Definitely be kind of cool. Then that also means I'm going to be designing Sapphire. And Baby Blaze. And Baby Sapphire. No. I almost think it needs to be just dark. I think I might give her glass shoes as a reference to one of my Fire Sprite characters. Oh yes, hello mother. Getting there. Definitely getting there. If she's turquoise here, I kind of want to give her turquoise the eyes. Yeah, okay. I know the color palette now. I think this white should be more yellow. Ah. Right. Different layer, different layer. Maybe. And make it just red. Yeah, that's fine. Any distinctive cultural colors? Really, I think it's like this this kind of like sense of gold will show up in like all of them. They're all wearing some accessories of gold. I might need to go back and spruce up these designs. I don't know. They're, in comparison to these guys, definitely feel like they could be made a little better looking. Yeah. I think really this guy's the only one that turned out pretty well. Yeah, it's it's just that they're just background characters, so I don't want to worry about them that much, but then at the same time I'm like, I want the designs to be good. So. Oh, you're saying this guy over here? Or wait, who are you saying needs an apron? I know Deegan is more of like a Animal tamer or something. E? Yeah, Deegan. Yeah, I'll have to... Yeah, I'll worry about them later. Drawing Mom right now. Speaking of which, his title is Hestia. Yeah, I'm definitely vibing with this. That's a good point. Yeah. Animal snack pockets. He's got overalls on. Yeah, I know. Yeah, all this thought put into the background characters just for them to the show to take place 1,000 years later. I think we've found Hestia. Pretty sick. Yeah. I'll probably wait until next stream to do the clean wine art, but feeling pretty good with this. I think she could definitely have some lipstick on. It'll probably be this. Or just literally red. We'll see. We'll get there when we get there. Sick. Yeah, you like the blue lipstick. It's kind of hard to see. Sick. Yippee! I'm happy with that. Look at that family. Well, still missing 25% of the family. Excuse me. Excuse me. Of course, now I'm in like a flow state where I can carve out my preferred head shape a lot easier. This is the detriment to streaming at the end of a workday and not at like the beginning of a workday. I think I'll might give Sapphire the real curly hair that I saw earlier. Your head's looking a little weird. Her design's actually going to be kind of easy because Blaze is wearing her clothes. that works out. We have hair, lava, coal. What's her gimmick? Really, maybe it should just... should look very heroic. She is a chosen one. No. I gotta be careful not to give her too similar of a hairstyle to Blaze. She could... no. This would be too silly, but... you could have, like, the stereotypical, like... Definitely not. Not for Sapphire. Whatever. We can get back to her later. I almost... Almost curious. Bob could be interesting. Oh. Probably not. Probably not. Probably. Telling her is going to be interesting because she's got the blue hair. Gotta be careful with... I don't know. If I give her blue skin, then it just makes her look like Hades. And I think probably she should just have the same yellow skin. True, true. It'd be cool. For now they do. The question was, do all Ragarians kind of have the same purple color palette? For now, yeah. I still, I'm still playing around with the idea. But I like the idea of trying to keep them in like when you quick glance, you look at a character, you're like, oh, that's a Ragarian, because they're like kind of this blue or purple range. But I don't know. I think that I still got to play around with them a little bit more. So you can try out whatever color you think is cool. I'm kind of just designing Sapphire now. I do kind of like the short hair. It is kind of fun. But also, I like... She kind of... like... I really... Most of my design process for characters is just figuring out what their hair is. Like it could be this kind of thing. Where most of the I'm not drawing it right. I'm not drawing it good. Let's see. Define it a little bit better, but hell yeah, hell yeah. Sweet. Mm-hmm. I like this idea of it kind of being swept to this side quite a bit. Kind of like Blaze's little loop, but like to the maximum extension. Like, she still has long hair on both sides. It's just like over here. She's a little cocky. She's a chosen one. She's a little want her to look like regal, and like she takes her position seriously, but also it's kind of like, yeah, but I can smoke you in a race or something, you know. Some cool big sister energy from her. No, I might give her the little like midriff that I took away from Blaze. Oh yeah. Meow. What do you want to get up on the couch? I want to get up on the couch. Oh. This cat. Yeah, I'm vibing with this. I didn't know I'd managed to squeak out a cool sapphire design tonight. She's like the attitude of nobody messes with my big sister but me. Or my little sister, my baby sister but me. Thank you, Overclock. Yeah, just designing a little family here. Let's see. There. I think her shoes would be a little bit more like curled up. What's going on with your... Oh, I think I just made her torso too. Again, the pitfall. Designing fire sprites. Your torso's gotta be real small. Makes sense. Not much of a pitfall, just a thing you gotta think about. I don't think I have like any. I have like one character with their hand on their hip. Okay. Don't want to use this pose too much. You know, I'll give her a little like hour stance. Sick. I come down to here. Definitely want it like as long as Blaze's. Somebody has to inspire her to have her hair long. Okay. Digging it. Look at that happy family. Certainly no tragedy is going to befall them. Let's see. Well, you have to go to your own character sheet here, Sapphire. What are you doing on your mom's character sheet? Oops, I did not want a screen size one. I'll bring these over too, even though I know they're not it. I mean, I've already got it. Like, that's such a quick character design. It's so funny. Alright, come back to you later. Corrections. Definitely think we should be having this kind of shape here. Yeah. And we'll define a lot of these shapes later. Yeah, I really like the lighter underneath part of her hair. I think that's a lot of fun. And it could be like, oh, is this like a thing that happens with like fire sprites as they age? Is it just her hair? Who knows? I think that's cool. Fun to think about. Sweet. Okay. Well, definitely next stream I'll polish our mom, and then might also be able to knock out Sapphire as well. That'd be great. Yeah, that definitely makes me want to go back and spruce these guys up a little bit. They're kind of lame looking, all things considered. Okay. Well, of course, my overworking brain wants to also just prepare a sheet that would come after that, which would be baby Sapphire. Thank you, Cassidy. Yeah, this was a good stream. Super good. This one again, I'm gonna just steal from Cassidy. She drew a little Blaze, a little baby Blaze. I'm gonna use that a little bit as reference. Definitely be like small. So I like how you did this, where she's got little short hair. Big head. I know, yeah. This will be my next hurdle, was drawing a child. A child. Bean. And then, so she's 5. And our Sapphire would probably be 10. Make her a whole head taller. Or just maybe. It's the ears I gotta really play with. Like they'd be huge. Larger eye. You must have brain work. The creative thing in your head and just nothing can possibly stop you from making it a reality. Brain worm. Damn. I've never thought of it as a brain worm before. It's definitely how I was making my little short over the week. Anyway, okay. I gotta stop actually designing these characters. gotta get off of here. She's like, yes, I will be the best hero. I don't know if she'll have like the exact same hairstyle. Be interesting, but that would be like a little bit. BRB bro called. Me. Is that what you call your husband? Bro. Me and my bro here. Thank you. Trying to figure it out. Do like the little. Children don't have shoulders. They don't exist yet. Yeah. What's up, Meow? Really? You're sick, so. Just Meow. Okay. Well, I can leave it at that. You get the idea. This will be the baby character sheet. Yeah, I'm liking this design for Sapphire a lot. Let's see. I was calling you out, Cassidy, for I think calling your husband bro. Just thought that was funny. Oh. I see. I just assumed you were talking about Parker. That's funny. Like, it wouldn't surprise me. Okay, gotcha. That's cool. 10's a good year. My nephew's about to be 10 in January. You're the oldest and middle child at the same time? That's wild. That's crazy. How does that even work? It's gotta be like on like one side of the family kind of thing. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so we just do the zoom in. So we'll start up for Hestia. Sapphire. I'm really liking Sapphire. That looking good. That's like exactly what I was hoping for her, and then we'll figure out the baby forms. But sick. Oh wow. Funny how that works. Yeah, my sister and I are 12 years apart. So I've kind of accidentally, subconsciously let that inspire a little bit of Blaze and Sapphire's gap. It's only 5 years, but mostly it's inspired Adina and her brother's age gap. Like definitely in this one, like I'm like, oh, they're like maybe like close to 10 years apart or something. No. Just giving my cat kisses here. Okay. I'm done. I'm done for tonight. I'm gonna play a game or something. Maybe eat a cookie. Yeah, good night, gang. Thanks for tuning in. This is a pretty successful stream. I definitely did the most, I feel. I mean, I didn't like finish, but I've got like two concepts like ready to be finished, and then another two that are like in the sketching stage. So, oh, send you the Sapphire sketch. Yeah, sweet. All right.